Today we see the SS2 History Mock WAEC Examination. WAEC History Paper 2 has essay questions in two sections, Section A, African History, Compulsory, and Section B, Nigerian History. You must answer questions from both sections. Question: assess the contributions of three leaders to the decolonization of Africa. 15 marks. Model answer. Introduction: decolonization was the process by which African territories gained independence from European colonial powers through different strategies, peaceful negotiation, mass mobilization, and armed struggle. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana. Nkrumah led Ghana to independence in 1957, the first sub-Saharan African nation independent. He employed positive action, strikes, civil disobedience, boycotts, combined with constitutional negotiation. When imprisoned in 1950, his CPP won elections from prison, demonstrating mass support. Ghana's independence inspired 17 other nations within 3 years. Nkrumah co-founded the OAU in 1963. Jomo Kenyatta of Kenya. Kenyatta led KANU in the struggle against British colonial rule. Though imprisoned 1952 to 1961 on disputed Mau Mau charges, his unjust imprisonment made him a symbol of African resistance. The Mau Mau armed struggle demonstrated the unsustainability of colonial rule and accelerated British recognition that Kenya must become independent. Kenyatta became Kenya's first Prime Minister, 1963, and President, 1964. Nelson Mandela of South Africa. Mandela co-founded and led Umkhonto we Sizwe, MK, the ANC's armed wing. Convicted at the Rivonia trial, 1964, and sentenced to life, he endured 27 years in prison, becoming a global symbol of resistance. His moral authority, refusing conditional early release, won international support for sanctions. Released 1990, he negotiated the end of apartheid and became South Africa's first black president in 1994. Conclusion: these three leaders employed different strategies: mass action, symbolic resistance, armed struggle, each contributing decisively through personal courage, political skill, and mobilizing international support. Question: examine the causes and effects of the Nigerian Civil War, 1967 to 1970. 15 marks. Model answer. Causes. 1. Ethnic and regional tensions. Colonial rule created three dominant regions along ethnic lines. Political competition bred instability. 2. 1966 coups. January 1966 coup killed mainly northern leaders, seen as Igbo coup. July counter coup killed mainly Igbo officers. Ethnic massacres followed, about 30,000 Igbo killed in the north, mass Igbo exodus from other regions. 3. Abure Accord failure, January 1967 agreement for loose confederation, Gowon's government rejected implementation, Ojukwu declared betrayal. 4. Creation of 12 states, on May 27, 1967, Gowon split the eastern region into 3 states, removing Igbo access to oil revenues. Ojukwu declared Biafra 2 days later. Effect. 1. Casualties, 1 to 3 million deaths, mostly civilian starvation. 2. Displacement, millions of Igbo displaced, returned to find properties taken, abandoned property. 3. Economic disruption, oil infrastructure damaged, Biafran economy destroyed. 4. National reconciliation, Gowon's 3 rupees, reconstruction, reconciliation, rehabilitation, no victor, no vanquished. 5. Political restructuring, 12 states, then 19 in 1976, to prevent regional domination. 6. Military dominance, professional army expanded, military dominated Nigerian politics for 30 years after the war. WAEC History Technique. 1. Structure. Introduction, define/contextualize, plus numbered body paragraphs with examples plus conclusion. 2. Specific dates and names, 1957, not the 1950s, Nkrumah, not the Ghanaian leader. 3. Match question type, causes equals reasons/factors, effects equals consequences, assess equals balanced judgment with evidence. 4. Time allocation. 15 marks equals about 25 to 30 minutes, 10 marks equals about 15 to 20 minutes. 5. Balance African and Nigerian history. WAEC always test both sections equally, do not neglect Africa. SS2 History complete. Key themes covered. Term 1. African nationalism, Pan-Africanism, Gavi, Dubois, Nkrumah, decolonization case studies, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Angola, Mozambique, South Africa/apartheid. Term 2. Cold War and Africa, proxy wars, Angola, Mozambique, Horn of Africa, Neocolonialism, OAU, ECOWAS, African economic challenges. Term 3. Post-Civil War reconstruction, SAP, Third Republic, Abacha regime, 1999 Constitution and Fourth Republic. In SS3, you will consolidate this knowledge and add more past questions practice for your WAEC examination. Well done.